This is problem number 5 for exam 2 of Mac 1140. In this problem, they go ahead and they give you 5 different linear equations, and they want to know how many of these linear equations have a slope of -1. So the best way to go ahead and find out what the slope is to write it in y equals mx plus b form. Because then you can go ahead and see the slope is just presented right here. So in this format, we should just go ahead and toss the x over. So we can really write this as y equals -x plus 1. And then you're in that format, and you can see that this is just a -1 there as your slope. So this works out. That has a slope of -1. So we can proceed like that for the rest of these. Here you could just subtract the -x over, or subtract the x over and get a -x. So that's just going to give you y equals -x plus 5, and you still end up with a slope of -1. The only difference was a 1 and a 5, but those are just representing what the b term is, your y-intercept. So this checks out. This is slightly different because we have to subtract the 2x over, but we're also going to have to divide the 2. So first you would subtract it over, giving you that equation. And then you want to divide the 2 over, because you want this just as a simple y, nothing times it. So if you divide the 2 over here, you can see that the 2 divided by 2 is going to give you -x, and then this is just going to be -1/2. This doesn't matter. We still are presented with a -1 in front of the x, meaning the slope is -1. So this one actually works out as well. This down here, we actually already have the x on the right side. We just want to go ahead and toss the 1 over there with it. So rearranging, we get this, and you can see that doesn't have a -1 out in front of the x. So that means it has a slope of +1. So this one doesn't work out. And the last one, you can already see that the x and the 1 are on the right side. We just need to go ahead and divide the 2 over. So if you divide the 2 over, you can see that we can really rewrite this as -1/2 x plus 1/2. And therefore, this is not a -1, so this one doesn't work out either. So it's going to be 3. 3 of the 5 linear equations have a slope of -1.